First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. Right at the outset, he lost the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Off the play fake, it's May. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got it at the 3.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
Crazy. Yep, 45. Here we go. It's 5.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
Down this close, 3rd and goal. I think that's a really good decision. Give your coach the ability to make a decision on 4th down. Do you take the points, or do you keep your offense out there and go for 6?
Hey, what's that? You're on the ball.
They're going. It's May. Now he'll work his way out right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Pitts is the man in motion. It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Pick up 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer But when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80.
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. touchdown. Out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches. This looks like a design run. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
We've seen his big play potential as a receiver, so I don't think it's a surprise to see them work in a little bit of a changeup and give him the ball on the ground. Held to a small gain here, but they don't mind. He still had enough to pick up the first down.
Room for run past midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play on first down. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yes, sir. It's crazy. Crazy.
Here's May. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Pick up a 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Yes, what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
We'll go play action with May. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
51 yards, the gain on the play. And the Eagles, 1st down.
On play action, Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Richardson.
That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Set, go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Ready. 60 Bison.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted.
third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive, but even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless, and that's really what he ended up being, Mike, and defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
It's the score, Wizards 14, Eagles 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's inside the 30. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. It covers 63 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
One more time, they try Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Here's a designed run. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 3.
Hey, here goes up. Crazy. What's up? 5.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Wizard. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Wizards have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, a huge mistake right in the hat. It is intercepted.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now May. Now a shot here to the middle. And he will score again. Oklahoma City. His second touchdown of the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Wizards have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
A run here with Gibbs. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards.
Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
39-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
19, Sergeant.
Now Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Eagles will cut into that lead.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
And 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll let one go down the middle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to be 3rd down. to throw now. May. He's going to look downfield once again. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. It's a touchdown. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four-vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Good back in there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down. 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Moving, I see. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Look, play action. It's Richardson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL like in the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Eagles.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Here's Gibbs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18 Rattler.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
Franco 80. Pablo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, right?
They'll go. Richardson. This part, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now a timeout for injury. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Big hole to the 30. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play on 1st down. 45 yards.
Oklahoma City, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Here's May. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Great May. Touchdown, Wizard. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Wizards 42, Eagles 17. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ready?
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And he's got another one. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns for him now in this loss. He's up to 10 on the year. Good with the extra point. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
On the return, they'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 16-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taking down at the 19-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Escaping the pressure right. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
City, 1st down.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. That'll go down as an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Five. Yep, 45, here we go. Crazy.
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Pitts is the man in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 29.
It's a gain of 29. And it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. That is caught, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. He just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again.
Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the scoring. Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs on the ground. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go. Here's May. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Richardson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd down and 10.
Come on, come on. Bronco 80.
Here's Richardson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready up.
Throwing is Richardson. That one taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set
That's
up
Ibuka
for the
in motion.
conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got did it, go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that
Call you Dale, cause you burn hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Zombie.